Well, thanks for joining us on STV News in Brief at noon. I am Mercy Frank. We begin with the President's statement on Wednesday reacting to a newspaper publication which said will henceforth address President Muhammadu Buhari by his military rank, Major General. The spokesman to the President, Femi Adesina, said there is nothing untoward in it, and quote, "It is a rank the President attained by dint of hard work before he retired from the Nigerian Army, and today, constitutionally, he is also Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces," end quote. Adesina, who noted that globally, a large number of retired military officers are now Democrats, said, quote, "Addressing President Buhari by his military rank is enough testimony to free speech and freedom of press, which his administration has pledged to uphold and preserve." Now to security, Kogi State Command of the Nigerian Police has confirmed the killing of Apa Joseph by unknown gunmen at the Kogi State University, Ayingba. According to a statement by the police spokesperson, William Aya, the deceased, who was the 400-level student of English education, was a suspected cultist who was allegedly behind the course killing that occurred in the university in November. Now, the remains of the deceased, the statement added, had been deposited in the morgue of the health facility for autopsy. To politics, the crisis rocking the ruling All Progressives Congress APC in Edo State took a new dimension over the planned rally to receive Pastor Osage Izeyamu of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) into the APC. Izeyamu, who was the closest opponent of Governor Godwin Obaseki in the 2016 election, is leaving the PDP for the APC. But the state secretary of the ruling party, Lawrence Oka, has raised the alarm on an alleged plan by the state government to import thugs to disrupt the rally scheduled for Friday. Now to fight against oil theft, the Group Managing Director, Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) Mele Kyari, has said that the corporation is taking measures to address the menace of pipeline vandalism and crude oil theft in the nation's oil and gas industry. Now, the NNPC boss said the gradual reduction in the pipeline vandalism would be sustained through improved collaboration, implementation of global memoranda of understanding, and deployment of appropriate technologies. Kyari listed other measures to include a security architecture with single accountability for national critical infrastructure and regulatory commitment to transparent crude oil and product accounting. On the foreign scene, New Zealand's White Island volcano is showing increased seismic activity, putting recovery efforts on hold. Authorities hoped they would be able to retrieve the 8 people presumed dead on the island on Wednesday after Monday's eruption. So far, 6 people have been confirmed dead in the tragedy. Another 25 are in critical condition in hospital with severe burns. And in entertainment news, Nigeria's representative to the Miss World pageant, Nyekachi Douglas, has successfully completed her Beauty with a Purpose challenge, where she emerged top 10 in this category. Also, she has completed 3 major categories with 2 more to go. She has made it through to the top 40 category ahead of the finale. Now, the finale will take place on December 14 in London. And in sports, Napoli sacked manager Carlo Ancelotti less than 3 hours after he guided them into the Champions League knockout stages. Now, the Serie A club, which had not won in 9 games in all competitions, thrashed visiting Genk 4-0 to book their tickets to round of 16 Tuesday night. However, disputes between Napoli's president Aurelio De Laurentiis has Ancelotti and his players, which has aggravated for the last Monday, may have cost the experienced Italian coach his job with the club 7th on Serie A log. On our news at noon bulletin of December 4, 2019, we broadcast a news item with an inscription, Ponzi scheme fraud, siblings bag geotherm over 4 billion naira scam, and erroneously broadcast alongside pictures of Mr. Nnamdi Madu and Mr. Darlington Ifekachi Nwali. We hereby retract the said pictures and apologize to Mr. Nnamdi Madu and Mr. Darlington Ifekachi Nwali, whose pictures appeared in the broadcast, for any embarrassment occasioned by the broadcast. And that's it on the News and Brief at noon. To join us again at 4, thanks for watching. I am Mercy Frank. Good afternoon.